Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video today on the channel. Today we are going to be looking at the My Player career mode and what happens when you retire. We're going to be looking at all the benefits of it, all the good things that you can do after you retire, and then some things that EA can maybe change for upcoming FIFAs. We are on our original My Player save. Don't worry, guys, we aren't going to be retiring this career mode. This is just kind of a test. We're not going to be saving this, so that is just a warning, guys. Don't worry, we're not retiring the actual player. Well, we are just for the sake of this video, but episodes will be back soon, guys. Don't worry, I'm just going to quit out of this after everything is all said and done. So here is My Player, guys. We've played a bunch of seasons. As you can see, 95 appearances for our player overall, and yeah, for the sake of this video, we're gonna retire and see what happens. So there you have it, guys. We've clicked the retire button. We are going to be confirming our retirement, and here is basically what happens. Right after you retire, it makes you become a manager. You have to become a manager after you retire, or I guess you don't have to, you could just stop playing, but it gives you a ton of offers from different teams. As you guys can see, I'm kind of just scrolling through here. We have a bunch of teams from England, the Serie A, a bunch of teams in Italy and France and Spain, and yeah, it goes through all of them. As you can see, guys, although we were a very successful player in the My Player career mode, we aren't really getting offered by any big name teams, and that's already one problem I see with this retire feature and this become a manager feature after your player career mode. Honestly, guys, who wants to retire after just being a superstar, and who wants to sign for a team like Burnley? No offense, guys, but you want to be playing for and managing for the bigger clubs. So for the sake of the video, guys, we're going to be taking a job with Burnley, and we're just going to be looking at if there's any differences between just a normal manager mode or being an actual player and then becoming a manager, guys. As you can see, the team is as is. This is like the year 2020, 2021, I want to say. We're a few years deep into this career mode. Burnley sitting in 8th place in the league. And what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to show you what the manager looks like. As you guys know, EA added this new feature where you can sort of kind of customize your look of your manager. It only gives you a few options, and this is one of the big problems, guys, I kind of see with this become a manager after a player. One of the big problems is your player's face in the My Player career mode doesn't transfer over to the manager mode, and you guys are going to see here in a sec. We're going to cut to a transfer negotiation. You saw what my player looked like, guys, at the beginning of the video, and if you watch my series, you know what he looks like. Does he look like this person right here? This is what our manager looks like after we retired. Honestly, I don't know why this is. You would have thought that the player's face and everything else would transfer over from the My Player career mode to the manager mode when we became a manager, but as you can see, guys, it just didn't. We look nothing like this man right here. We don't have that reddish brown hair. We had blonde hair. This dude obviously is about 20-30 years older than our player. Something like this, guys, definitely is an issue that EA could fix really fast, and I'm not saying it would make this feature better, but yeah, who wants to go in to a mode like this, not even with your normal player? The only thing that carries over from your player career mode to the manager mode is the name. Nothing else at all. I guess the name and then the rosters that were currently being used after you retired from your My Player save. The rosters are all the same. We're jumping into one final cutscene here with another transfer negotiation, and as you can see, you have the agent, and then you have the player who we're trying to sign, which right here is going to be Paco Alcacer from from La Liga, guys. Yeah, we're trying to sign him, and as you can see, he has his normal player face, and of course, our manager is just staying the same. So what we're going to look at next, guys, as I'm going to just kind of let this little cutscene right here roll, what we're going to look at next is what EA can do to change this feature, because as you saw, becoming a manager is no different than just doing a normal manager mode, guys. When you retire your My Player career mode, it's really not worth it, to be honest, guys. If you're done with the My Player career mode, I wouldn't suggest becoming a manager. Just not fun, guys. You don't get the same player. it's completely different. Your player is completely different. So what we're gonna be looking at next, guys, is something that EA maybe could initiate into FIFA 19, which is coming very, very soon, guys. Of course, EA haven't officially confirmed that FIFA 19 is going to be a thing, but we would just assume it's going to be. One last final thing I'm going to show you went in game, and again, the manager's just the same as you would expect. So what we're looking at next, guys, is NBA 2K. They have so many cool customization features that you can do for your player, and then their manager mode in 2K, it's called My GM, so My General Manager mode, instead of the manager mode that FIFA has, the manager career. It's completely different. Before we show you the 2K stuff, though, I'm just showing you all the customization features from My Player. I mean, did the manager you guys saw look anything like My Player? No, obviously he didn't, guys. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're gonna be looking at NBA 2K, the My GM mode, and this is a huge opportunity for EA Sports that I don't see why they don't take advantage of it. You saw them going in the right step, I guess you would say, with the journey mode, but for me, guys, the journey mode isn't fun. I didn't have fun playing the journey mode. I didn't even finish this year's journey mode at all, so no idea what happened in that. We all know about NBA's cinematic My Player. Well, they have a cinematic manager mode as well. We're just gonna go into it right here and show you how things start off. We're gonna be going into it with the Cleveland Cavaliers, guys. We are going to be their manager, their general manager, I guess not their actual manager. We're basically running the front office, doing all of the big moves. So here's how things start. We start as our My Player, and he's injured. Our player is injured, and he basically gets an injury that puts him out for his entire career. He tears a bunch of muscles in his knee and his leg. He's out for the rest of his career, and you guys will see that we're kind of going to skip ahead here, and it shows that he's out for his career, and it fast forwards to 5-6 years later. I want to say, is it 5 or 6 years? It's going to show you guys in a second. And since his career ended as a My Player, he becomes the general manager, and all of these cool cutscenes start to pop up. It shows you signing with your team. In my case right here, we're signing as the general manager with the Cleveland Cavaliers. We get to meet LeBron James. Could you imagine EA did something like this where it's your own customized person, your own customized character, and say we're signing to be the manager of, like, let's say Real Madrid, and we're talking to Cristiano Ronaldo right here, and then the manager of Real Madrid as well. We're meeting with the whole team. This is something that EA needs to incorporate, and I don't know why they don't. They're trying to be different than 2K and use Alex Hunter, when, to be honest, guys, I hate to say they should copy EA because it's really not professional. But in this day and age, guys, I really think it's something that needs to be done. They need something like this where you can create your own player, your own manager. It needs to be put into the game. But, of course, EA's only concern is going to be Ultimate Team at this point. And then moving back, and we're going to talk more about this NBA 2K experience right here you get with the My GM mode. It's just so cool. All the cinematics you get, everything about this is just awesome, guys. If you guys want to check out more NBA 2K gameplay and more stuff like this, let me know, and I can maybe bring more of these sort of videos to you guys in the future. At the beginning of this video, we sort of talked about becoming a manager in the My Player mode, and we kind of reverted towards the end of this video to talking about like a FIFA 19 wish list. Up next, you see our player go into a press conference talking about the team. And in the back of my mind, when I'm watching all this stuff, I can just picture what this would be like in FIFA. Could you imagine if EA made a football soccer video game, guys? It would be absolutely epic. And then we go in to the menu here, which that's just another story in itself. The menus in FIFA need to be changed because they've been the same for so many years. I love how I love how 2K changes it up all the time. The menus seem to be different year in and year out, and it just feels like a new game every year, whereas FIFA, it feels like the same game every single year, just with a roster update. And as you can see, I'm just going through everything you can do in the My GM mode, guys. This is gonna be it for the video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Any recommendations you guys would have for FIFA 19. And if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. A new My Player is gonna be coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys later on. Catch you then. Peace.